Hi there, Libra. How are you guys doing? I really hope that this video finds you well. Welcome back to the channel. It's me, Anisa from Leader Stereo. This is going to be your love general messages. It's a general reading, so the roles might get reversed or it may or may not resonate with you. And if this reading resonates with you, there's going to be a link down the description box below for a personal reading with me, okay? So Libra, in this reading, it's going to be you versus them format. I'm going to be pulling a card about who is it that we're going to be talking about today and what their energy currently is. Your challenges, past, present, future from both parties, and we're going to clarify them. And I'm also going to be pulling some advice card for you by the end of the session, all right? Let's do it, Libra. What you don't see coming here, Libra, is that I do feel that there's something here that you're waiting for in terms of success when it comes to financial stability or success or career-wise, where you're waiting for it to hear some sort of like a good news when it comes to that. I think it's coming to you. Now, the challenges within this connection is you have the Four of Cups and you also have the Ten of Pentacles in upright position. One of the biggest challenge within this connection has a lot to do with one person here who is not really keen on the idea of having the Ten of Pentacles, or who's not really willing to be investing or collaborating in terms of a long-term and stable connections here. Now, this person's current energy, they have the Temperance, the Three of Cups, and also the Knight of Swords in upright position. Now, this person's energy, they kind of like wants to take things a bit slow, where they would want to get to know you in terms of a friendship aspect first. And they're very like particular when it comes to that. However, from your side here, I don't think that you would want that, okay? Now, in the past, this person is the Page of Cups and also the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. From your side, you have the Three of Wands and you also have the Six of Cups. You felt an amazing, strong connections with this person, and you're strategizing what your future is going to be looking like with this person, because you really, really want to be manifesting it. You really want to see it happening. You were waiting for some things, for some success when it comes to the connections in the past. Now, when it comes to this person, the thing is that the Page of Cups is somebody who likes the idea of being in love, who likes that fantasy, who likes that imagination, who likes that idea, you know what I mean? But when it comes to putting it into a practical work, they're not really capable of doing so, I would say, especially since with the Ace of Pentacles in reverse here, it wasn't something that they were looking for in regards to this connections with you in the past. Now, in the present moment, they have the Tower and also the Queen of Cups. From your side, you have the King of Cups in reverse, and you also have the Page of Pentacles. You were very emotional in the past. This person was emotional as well, but you were much more serious in the past. Now, because that type of seriousness, you feel that it's not being met in the middle, or you feel that there's some things here that is unfair going on in the past. In the present moment, I feel that you have an exit plan, okay? Now, you're much more wondering about in which directions you want to go to. You're no longer focused on them, because I do feel that in the past you were really focusing on your directions towards being them. I feel that right now you have a plan B, so you're not really prioritizing them that much. That way, you're kind of like creating some sort of like an emotional unavailability that you're starting to show in the now. Something that was not present in the past, because in the past you were so into this person. Now, when you are in that energy of like you not really becoming emotionally vulnerable anymore, or not becoming emotionally unavailable anymore, that's when this person is taking it as a shock, because in the past they were getting things from you, right? They were getting things from you, and now you're taking it away from them. It makes them feel like, holy shit, like where's the Libra that I once knew? Where is that person who is always being very, very understanding? Who is that person who's always shown me that emotional maturity? Who's that person who I could run towards and this person would make me feel good? Where is that person again? And that's when this person is finally realizing that they do have feelings for you. Actually, the Queen of Cups and the King of Cups is indeed a very good match, but now you're showing with the King of Cups in reverse here. It's a bit too late. This person's, sudden realizations. In the future, they have the Strength card and they also have the Hierophant. The Strength card here has a lot to do with dealing with your trust issues when it comes to this person. Now, they want something that you wanted in the past, which is a committed relationship, which is both of you standing on an equal ground, which is both of you working on something. in the future they would want this. But what you wanted, Libra, in the future, you're the Nine of Wands and also the King of Swords. You're like, wow, like I was once there, I was once there in a position where I wanted it, but I got burned in the process. Now, what is the guarantee if I were to be trusting these connections again, that it's not going to go to waste? With the King of Swords in here, you see the King of Swords as like, look what you do, or look what you did to me type of stuff. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, let's clarify them. Yeah. Let's clarify the Tower from their side here. Yeah. The thing is that I don't feel that it comes to them all of a sudden, the fact that they want something serious with you. I think they had that at the back of their mind, but it's more about like they were very chill and relaxed about it. You don't like chill, you don't like relax. Clarify the King of Cups in reverse. The Hermit, the Ace of Wands, and also the Eight of Cups. You felt that you've given life into the situation. You feel that you've given effort into the situation, but this person wasn't paying attention to you. They were paying attention to something else or somewhere else. You're done with that. You're emotionally walking away here. Now let's clarify the Queen of Cups from their side. The Wheel of Fortune, the Queen of Wands. They want you. They see you as a great fit. They see you as being compatible with them. They see you as their greatest match. They're very optimistic about this connection. They see you as someone in which they would want. You both have things that just complement one another. Let's clarify that Page of Pentacles. Two of Pentacles. Wow, it's too late, isn't it? Five of Cups, Five of Swords, Two of Pentacles. You hate the fact that this person didn't prioritize you in the past. You felt that you were into them more than they were into you in the past. And now that you're pulling back your energy and they're like this, you're like, no, I don't want that. Because this person didn't prioritize me, Anisa. I don't feel important with them. I don't feel like I matter to them. Let's clarify the Strength card here. From their side in the future. Sun. Ace of Cups for once this person wants you, honey. They want you so bad. They feel that you bring the joy into their life when you were so loving to them. It makes them feel very, very happy. It makes them lift their self-esteem. It makes them feel very, very good. They are craving for that energy again because it feels like home to them. Clarify the Hierophant. This is like the most straightforward readings I've ever done, actually. This week, I mean. Seven of Cups, the Nine of Swords, and also the Page of Swords. And now they're wondering, like, wow, like, why are you behaving so weird now? Libra, you're causing me, like, a lot of stress. Do you not want me? In the future, they would feel as if, like, you guys are playing them. But you've been through that. You know what I mean? You've been through that. Let's clarify the Nine of Wands here. Ace of Swords. You're going to have like some sleepless night here, wondering where you go. Ace of Swords, Nine of Cups, and also the Three of Pentacles and a proposition. A part of you really wants to collaborate within these connections again. But again, there's that fear. Because you've tried that before. You got burned. What if this time it's not different? What is the guarantee that this time it's going to be different? What is the guarantee if I fully open up myself again to the energy that I was in the past, that it's going to be different? It's not going to be hurting for me, that you're finally going to be prioritizing me, that I feel that I would finally feel that I matter to you. Okay, now let's clarify the King of Swords here. Five of Wands, Page of Cups, and also the Queen of Pentacles. If you're single and ready to mingle, I do see someone new coming in your way. Either a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, or an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. The water sign is going to be much more active in terms of their words of affirmations, in which they're going to be like more into you, more pursuing you, I would say, where the Queen of Pentacles is much more subtle. The earth sign is going to be much more subtle in their ways of approaching you. That is if you're single and ready to mingle. But it's more about you respecting yourself and you just focusing on your work here and clearly thinking. And I feel that your focus in the future is going to be focusing solely on, these are your sins. I always call this the book of sins. These are your sins to me. Explain, make it make sense. That time when you do that, what it meant. Why did you do that? Like, you would want to have some sort of like, if this person would really want you, this person needs to be explaining all the things that you've wrote down that book of sins. Explain to me when this happened. What went through your mind? Why did you do that? Explain to me about this. Well, it doesn't make sense because, in the past you also do this. Like, you would want this person to give as much clarity as they could. Because I feel that in the future, and even in the now, you're going to be keeping receipts. Okay, so now let's pull some advice card for you here, Libra. Six of Wands, the Magician, and also the Strength card. Okay, Libra, I do feel that what you're doing right now is very, very good for yourself, because I feel that whatever happened between you and this person in the past had made you doubt your ability to think, your ability to manifest something, or your ability to show up or do something. It makes you question yourself. It makes you like, if you were to be looking back at the Libra before you met this person, you would see that person as being a totally different person than who you are in the now. Like, wow, like at that time I was capable of doing that. Wow, at that time I was doing so good at this. Like, you would notice these type of stuff. Now, it's time for you to go back to your mojo, to do things that makes you feel confident again. And as soon as those confidence accumulated, then you would start to feel that you're back in your element one more time. That you wouldn't see the difference between you when you enter the connections versus you now who is in here. Okay? It's going to take some time. It's okay for you to go back to being the old you, to feeling yourself again. It's going to take some time, but it's going to be proven very beneficial for you. Okay? So I think that is it for my reading for you here, Libra. I hope that you find tons and tons of clarity that you've been looking for. And I look forward to seeing you guys next week for another weekly reading. All right, bye-bye, guys. Have a great day. I love you.